All right, so we're a little bit late to this, or I'm a little bit late to the Final Fantasy 16 Dominance trailer that was shown at the PlayStation State of Play. Just because I was out of the house, me and my toddler, we had to run around and do a whole bunch of other things. And I said I was going to get back to some of the other trailers that dropped, and so I'm doing it now. And it's like midnight here in Hawaii, so my apologies if other people have already done their reactions and broken it down, but hey, I get to it when I get to it. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Before we dive into this Final Fantasy 16 Dominus trailer, if you enjoy the content I make sure you subscribe to the channel, ding the notification bell, that we stay up to date on all the latest and greatest content that comes from this channel. And outside of that, if you want to support what we do, we got channel memberships at Patreon. We got merch on Teespring and TeePublic, especially if you want to get this Aloha built CM Punk style shirt that's available on both Teespring and TeePublic. All that being said, let's go ahead and dive into this trailer because I'm excited to see what's really good. I don't need no captions. Cut that off. There we go.
Who are we? What are the dominants? The power we wield. It wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The Eikon.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
Yo, this is looking insane.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow.
Yo, this is looking dope.
Take the field. Our duel will shake the island to its foundations.
Yo, we got kaiju fights? As icons? We can kaiju fight as icons? Bruh. Yo, I got Garuda nightmares from 14.
Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Awaken, child of fate. Awaken, if free.
Next year, summer? Okay. 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 My dude over here looking all stoic and whatnot. Okay, so he's Ifrit, and that boy from the last trailer that we thought was a little brother, or he is a little brother actually. He's the so this is going to be like a war between brothers. Because if I recall correctly, when we looked at this last year. No, damn, it's almost been 2 years since the first trailer. Yeah, that's crazy. Or has it been 2 years? I think it's been 2 years since the first trailer, because the first trailer was 2020. When they announced the PlayStation 5, I believe, or when they announced, yeah, whoa, man, that's wild. It's been 2 years. Anyways, so yeah, I think when we got more details about this, they're brothers. So this character, the boy here, and the character we're playing as, they're brothers. So this, if you look at any of Amano's artwork, there's always symbolism behind it. So this is a tale of two brothers. That's interesting. I thought it was cool. You got all the different icons, and the fact that they're using the terminology from Final Fantasy 14. Granted, this is Creative Business Division Business Suite 13. I think I said that right. Unit. Okay, Creative Business Unit 3. Yoshi P's division, since he's running this one. But yo, this looks good. The amount of political intrigue. You got folks over here. There's not a lot of the main character in this trailer, so they did a lot to do world building. But it's actually kind of interesting when you look at the fact that, like, the life bar, this is kind of like a one-on-one fighter, or if you really think about it. That's pretty cool, though. So the action looks like it's going more action oriented, similar to like Devil May Cry, and what's another one I want to say? Ninja Gaiden, in a way. And I don't mind that. I know a lot of people are going to gripe about the fact that this is not a turn-based Final Fantasy, but I mean, franchises have to evolve. I know the claim could be like, oh, Dragon Quest XI stayed turn-based. True. But Dragon Quest doesn't have the same popularity in the West that Final Fantasy does. So I think to appeal to, I mean, you got folks over here. Look, you got folks over here knocking ankles, spreading cheeks, getting booty. You got everything. You got political intrigue. You got a war. It seems like each nation has an icon. And then you got the fucking kaiju battles as icons. That's dope. Man, there's a lot to look forward to. This game, just like I said, it looks good. I'm down with it. Yeah, it looks creepy as hell. But you fighting the Titan. Titan's looking menacing as fuck. Yoshi P does not miss. If there's a man that don't miss, it's Yoshi P. But yeah, this is looking dope. This is looking dope. This is gonna, this right here, I need this. I need this game. I don't mind it going more action-based, even though people are gonna complain about that. I don't mind it at all. This is a dope trailer that focused more on building the world and the lore to let us see what all is going on, and it's beyond the two brothers. So yeah, I dig it. I think they've done. I think Yoshi P has done a good job of this. Anyone who's played Final Fantasy 14, the man knows how to work with his team and craft an absolutely evocative story, like nothing else. And if any motherfucker out there wants to say that, oh well, Final Fantasy 14 isn't a real Final Fantasy, if you don't shut your bitch ass up. Play the damn game. You can play the main game and the first expansion for free. People need to, man. I can go into a rant about that. That shit pisses me off. Final Fantasy 14 is that's more of a Final Fantasy game than a lot of Final Fantasy games. And the thing that's interesting is a lot of people that have jumped into Final Fantasy typically from 7, 8, or 9, or even 10, 13, or 15. So medieval style they think is weird, but that's classic Final Fantasy. You didn't get the futuristic steampunk shit until, I mean, you could make the argument and say Final Fantasy 6, but I would say mainstream hit for Final Fantasy shifting gears, Final Fantasy 7, because then you had 8, which went super steampunk, militaristic, futuristic, and then you have Final Fantasy 9 come out in 2000, which a lot of people now, oh, I love Final Fantasy 9, and motherfuckers hated that game back in the day. It's so funny how revisionist history is with a lot of folks. Anyways, I'm going on a tangent. Final Fantasy 16 looks dope. I'm looking forward to it. Why don't you let me know in the comment section down below what you think of it? Is this looking like something you're going to pick up? Whatever your thoughts are, let's go ahead and talk about it. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like the video, sub, share it with someone you think would enjoy it. And if you want to support the content we do, got channel memberships, we got Patreon, all that good jazz. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. Summer next year needs to get here. We got 1 year until this. Man, you think about all the good ass games that are coming out. You got the God of War Ragnarok coming out. You got Forspoken. You got this, Street Fighter 6, Resident Evil 4 remake. Man. And so many more. Like, gaming is firing on all cylinders right now. Anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Be easy. I'll see you. Mahalo for making it to the end of the video. And if you found anything of importance or substance that you gained from watching this, make sure you leave a comment down in the comment section below. If you haven't already, make sure you sub to the channel and ding the notification bell. That way you stay up to date on all the content that you get from my channel, from podcasts, streams, reviews, impressions, reactions, and so much more. If you want to support what we do have channel memberships. We've got Patreon, we've got Subscribe Star, as well as coffee, which I would love to be drinking some coffee right now, which I am. That's some good coffee. But anyway, we got all of that, and we also have merch on Teespring and TeePublic, so make sure you go check that out. And all that being said, I just hope to see you in the next video that I put out. So hey, see you around.